7 months into his third term as Prime Minister, Narendra Modi faces one of his biggest tests yet. The Indian economy is chugging along, but not at the desired pace. The July to September quarter GDP growth of 5.4% was a 7-quarter low, and the economic growth this fiscal is below the initial estimates of both the Finance Ministry and the RBI. The 5 big reasons identified for this: a decline in manufacturing and industrial growth, a weak consumer demand and high inflation. The middle class has been squeezed by rising costs of living, leading to reduced spending on non-essential goods. Investment slowdown. There's been a notable decline in both private and public investments. The 4th reason: global economic headwinds and weak exports because of geopolitical tensions and disruptions in global supply chains. And lastly, government policies have also faced criticism, with some arguing that measures like taxes, high interest rates and tough lending norms by the RBI might have restricted economic activity. What has also hurt demand is the fact that wages have failed to keep up with inflation in the past 4 years. While corporate profits grew 4-fold in this period, the compounded annual wage growth for various sectors was between 0.8 and 5.4%, showing that salaries have effectively shrunk in an era of high inflation. Economists say the solution is spurring demand. First, by giving relief in income tax and simplifying the taxation process. Secondly, political freebies may be a drain on the exchequer, but may ultimately help increase consumption. Thirdly, by enhancing ease of doing business, particularly for MSMEs and exporters. Fourth, through reforms in factor markets like labour, land and capital could open the doors for greater corporate investment. And fifth, by increasing government capex via public-private partnership to improve the business environment. While several of these steps are already being undertaken in various measures, experts believe a more surgical implementation could be more effective. Bureau Report, Business Today Television.